Alright, we are back with some potential memory improvements here. We did fix memory a bit in the past, but it was not completely fixed. We still had, a leak or two here and there. I do think I may have fixed it though. If we just kind of keep loading terrain, uh, you might see that memory is kind of going down as chunks are unloaded, and then going up as the chunk numbers go up within the regions on the left. You can see here when the four regions are loaded, it's about 2.6-ish, 2.7-ish gigabytes, and then that just jumps back down to 2.1 once those three regions are unloaded. There might still be some improvements we can do, a leak here and there maybe. However, I think we're in a pretty good state. The heap is increasing. However, the actual memory usage seems to be much, much lower than it was prior. It used to be right up against that heap max. But now it's, you can see it's right now it's like half the heap max, give or take. We go into the actual changes we made. Well, first of all, you can see we actually have a face enum that we now use to render the actual block faces instead of strings, right? I mean, I cannot prove this helps memory, but you have a string that is about, I think it's 2 gigabytes per character, or sorry, 2 bytes per character. North, for example, would be 2, 4, 6, 8, like 10 bytes. An enum is just 4 bytes. Again, I can't prove if this actually helps memory, but it seems to be a better way to at least organize the code. But the major change that's helping this is rather than a huge array of floats that we were sending to our GPU to render, we now send an array of these vertex structs, and we are also writing these to file as well. So they could. I'm not sure how file size is affected from this change. I haven't really checked. However, it does seem to help with memory because I do believe structs are handled in memory a bit differently. And I think that is working to our advantage right now. But this was definitely a shorter one. This is probably just going to be a zero point 0.5 devlog. Emissive blocks. I really want to do that. I think that would be really cool to do some emissive blocks. And as well as flood lighting, maybe improve some of the sunlight to be flood lighting rather than what I have now. And then block types, right now I'm just randomly generating the block type. However, I think having some deterministic block types based on some noise values might look nicer. Um, so the ground actually looks like some grass, and then maybe under that you have some dirt, maybe some stone. Then something like that. I think that would be pretty cool. So hopefully next time that's going to be there. I'm having some fun with the shaders right now, making it a little pink. We can make it whatever color we want. But yeah, I think this is really interesting. We've made some good progress on memory so far, and I'll see you in the next one.